Mic test 1 2 1 2 YouTube. Twitch, can you hear me? How's the audio quality? How we doing? How we doing? Scarmouche, what's up? All right, let me make sure y'all can get YouTube audio playing as well. Hold on real quick. Can y'all hear the music right now? No. You cannot hear the music. Well, that's not good. How about now? My bad. We've had no sleep. Don't mind the raspy voice. Is mic audio quality good? Yes, hopefully. Yes. Yes. YouTube, yes. Oh, good, baby, let's get it. Okay, we're here. We are here. It's time. Y'all ready? Bro. I'm curious why they say no Archon quest this patch, and yet we have story quest art. Sus. We miss you, sir. Hey, I appreciate it. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. We've been up all night doing Act 3. We just finished it. I have not done Act 4 just yet, so if possible, no Act 4 spoilers, but also I'm probably going to get spoiled this dev stream. It is what it is. We got to see this so we don't get spoiled by the internet, though. Ideally. Continuation story different than the Archon quest. Interesting. Let me see. IRC people are misunderstanding what the devs said. They said they will give Archon quest 500 primos in 5.3. Oh, so we are getting an Archon quest. Okay. Let's see, chat. Hold on. Should be here. I'm refreshing. Ah! YouTube copyright audio. Monk us. Ah! Okay. We're here, chat. We're here. Hold on. Recording in my backup. Worst case, if internet gets unstable or laggy, don't worry. I'm recording a backup that won't be laggy. Worst case. All right. Let me see. Hi, Patch. Welcome to the chat. Sanjar, Christian. How we doing? The Torre Aku. Reggie C. Welcome to the YouTube chat. How's it going? All right. 10 seconds. 9. Is there supposed to be music? No music right now because it's copyrighted. Hold on. Hold. Okay, now we got music.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
All right, what we got?
So Ochkan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
If you want to resolve a...
Wait, does Twitch not hear anything? Chat? Guys? No? YouTube, do you hear anything? Hold on. We tested this literally earlier, guys. Come on. No. Only your voice. I hear you. No. Not my voice. Chat. I'm asking YouTube. Can you hear the YouTube stream? Not like the live stream, guys. YouTube clear. Yes, we hear it, but not on Twitch. That is weird. Wait, what? Hold on. Thank goodness for pausing. But also, that is weird. Okay, try now. We'll play it 2 seconds. Hold on. YouTube, let me know if you can hear the stream. And Twitch, let me know if you can hear the stream. Not me, the dev stream itself.
warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
Clear? Good? All right, let's continue it. We start from the beginning. From the top, baby.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
Okay.
So Ochkan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
If you
Chasca!
want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator.
Oh. Yo, wait, she flies on the gun! Whoa,
I bet the easiest
whoa,
person to find is...
whoa! Okay!
His spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
Ororon?
I just want to rescue someone.
His spirit got lost.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
500
We risk
years.
repeating the mistakes.
Conria. Repeat the mistakes of the city.
As long as the soul is involved.
Past
I should be able to help.
civilization. What in the imaginary tree is that?
Take me up.
Huh?
Time to say hello.
Biblically accurate angel, hello?
It's either your end or mine!
Before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder.
Soundtrack! Okay. I want to know what the boss was about. Looks like an imaginary tree. And then it's got like eyes for wings, like a biblically accurate angel. Bro. Also, new Natlan map. Maybe. Or it could just be quest related. Thoughts. Bro, Chasca on the flying gun. Bro, what's that about? Scaramouche. Power creep. Already? Dude, I didn't think you'd get power creeped. Wait a minute. 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 Yeah, no Dragon Spine event. No Dragon Spine event. Huh. That city was like all whited out, right? Does that mean like all the ley lines were drained from that area,
Hey
maybe?
travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.2 special program.
Okay.
I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai. We meet again.
There we go.
Whoa, a Qucusaur. Want to join us?
Hey, don't be shy.
I'm gonna skip them just low ahead.
I'm not
But I can make an educated guess based on her body language.
Whoa, are all
Very proud creatures do it. Qucusaurs live among the Flower Feather Clan, which is suspended high above the mountains.
The
This is
Flower
a tribe
Feather
of
Clan.
warriors, and most of their people can command the power of the skies. It was the Flower Feather Clan's ancient duty to patrol and safeguard the entire region of Natlan. As elite special forces, their job was to detect threats, disseminate intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers to the nation.
The
Though
Black
the
Ops of
circumstances are
Natlan.
different now, the tribe never forgot its origins. They still hold trials to assemble the fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a pilot's skill and teamwork with the Qucusaurs.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm so pumped about these Qucusaurs.
Yeah, Qucusaurs are the proudest out of all the Saurians. They know that they're the kings of the sky. Qucusaurs can consume phlogiston to climb higher
Fly
or
mounts.
perform a horizontal roll in midair.
Wait, that's
Holding
kind
the
of
sprint
crazy,
button
actually.
allows them to enter an accelerated glide state after a horizontal roll. In
Okay,
addition,
that's
they
sick.
can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Qucusaurs are really hard to tame.
Yeah, that's true. You need to prove yourself in some worthwhile feat, like demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the
Okay.
only way to become a true Qucusaur rider.
Wow,
But I guess that's only
so
on the new
strict.
map, though,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, tell me about it. But okay, now that we've got a glimpse of the Flower Feather Clan, it's time for a quiz.
What?
Yeah,
Already?
only that area, not
Yep.
like all
I
throughout
hope you're
Natlan. That's the
prepared.
only thing.
Every
That's the
tribe
only
in
thing.
Natlan has a unique way of communicating with their Saurian companions. The members of the Flower Feather Clan use a special item to summon their Qucusaurs. What is that
Huh.
item?
A basket filled with their favorite foods?
Here's a hint. We just saw the answer in the previous video.
Oh, I remember now. Horn.
Ding ding ding!
Okay.
Qucusaurs live far from the tribe and from each other, so in order to summon them, the tribespeople use whistles and horns to produce loud noises. So there's your overview of Qucusaurs. Maybe they sound a little unapproachable compared to other Saurians, but don't worry, travelers. If you get into a tough situation, then
Chasca
the
gameplay.
Flower Feather Clan's expert
Chasca
peacemaker
gameplay. What do we
will
got?
help
What do we got?
mediate the conflict.
That art
Mitch
actually looks really
mentioned
good.
that her method of mediation
That
is
art actually goes
silencing
really
both
nice.
parties. Is that true?
Damn. Wait, that art kind of
Well,
hits.
That's only in special cases. Most of the time, Chasca barely needs to intervene. Everyone
Okay, but
knows
she was
what
flying
she's
on her gun.
capable
What's
of,
that about? Is
so
she a
people
gunslinger? What's
usually
up? Wait
find
a
way to
minute. Wait a
set
minute.
aside
Wait
their
a minute.
differences
Wait a
when she
minute.
shows up.
Oh, so she doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and Saurians. She keeps the peace between people, too.
Exactly. Chasca was corrupted by abyssal power as a child.
As a
so
child?
she has a strong compulsion to fight, but she knows how to rein it in.
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby. It seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah, but luckily for her, the Qucusaurs took her in and raised her as one of their
Shiloh
own.
made
In
the
addition
gun,
to
by the
hunting
way.
and flying,
That's sick.
Chasca gained a lot of unique combat experience from her Saurian childhood. When Chasca is in your party, defeating monsters will restore phlogiston to your party.
That's
While
cool.
she's in the Night Soul's blessing state,
Wait,
Chasca can
including
ride
out
and
of
control
Natlan?
her gun like a Qucusaur. The Soul
Oh,
Sniper
I guess the bar
doesn't
only
just
exists
increase her
in Natlan,
movement
though,
speed
right?
And resistance to interruption. It also
Dude,
allows her to
holy
get a better
hell!
angle
Wait,
on
that's
her enemy.
insane!
Wow.
Whoa,
that
whoa,
mid-air
whoa, whoa,
perspective
whoa!
is so
Whoa,
cool.
the duration
It
on that
seems
is
so
nuts.
liberating.
Yeah, and Chasca's fierce when she's in the zone.
Ooh, her bow's
in
nice.
the Night Soul's blessing state,
Oh, that's sick.
Chasca's normal attacks deal
Wait,
ammo
that's
damage to enemies
sick.
in front of her.
That's
Unleashing
so
a charged
cool.
attack in this state will cause Chasca to
Wait,
enter a
wait,
special
wait.
aiming mode. This allows her to lock onto a set number of enemies within range and fire up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells.
I like
which
the
deal
gauge
animal
design.
damage
That's
upon
sick.
impact. In addition, for every Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or
Oh, she gets
Electro
like different
character in
elemental
your
bullets
party,
that come into
one
her
of Chasca's
charge.
Shadow Hunt shells will undergo an elemental conversion to deal the corresponding type of
Whoa!
elemental damage.
Wait, that's
Whoa,
sick.
no way.
Okay.
So Chasca can
Omni
directly deal
DPS.
other types of elemental damage based on the characters in her party.
So having
Since
different
she's an
elements
animal
in your
character, she can
team
swirl
is
them at
good,
the same time.
which means
That's
good
awesome.
Shylona and synergy.
Yeah, I know, right? Her elemental burst
Oh, that's
has
hot.
a similar function too.
That's
Chasca
hot.
fires a gale-splitting Soulseeker shell during her burst, which deals animo damage.
She got the
attack
Shylona
then
in post.
splits into 6 Soulseeker shells, which continue to attack nearby enemies. These shells can also undergo elemental conversions.
Damn.
That's so cool. No wonder she's one of the strongest warriors in her tribe.
Speaking of her tribe,
Okay.
the warriors from the Flower Feather clan are formidable for sure, but we should also shed some light on those who aren't as skilled.
Oh,
Yo,
are you talking about
Her
the
mobility
wingless?
alone
That's
kind of
what
makes
the
it
tribe
like
costs people
OP
who
to
fail
pick
the
up.
flight trials, right? They're the challengers who failed to earn the recognition of a Qucusaur.
Exactly. But the name doesn't indicate that those people are weak or deserve to be cast aside. The Flower Feather
Yes.
clan
Tribal
has
quest.
its own definition of strength.
Which is like
There's
character
a
quests.
tacit understanding that the wingless
Esque.
are supposed to be protected until they can fly by themselves. But that assumption is challenged in Tribal Chronicles Tlalocan. Someone will dare to ask, what if you didn't need a Qucusaur to fly? If you could change the rules, then maybe there wouldn't be any wingless to begin with. Now, whether that's the right path is for us to discover. Chasca will also be there to help us find the answer. So,
I wonder if, like,
be sure to
Dendro
check out
works on her
Chasca's
bullets or
Tribal
not.
Chronicle if you're interested in what happens.
Ah.
Is there anything else that you can tell us?
Remember how I mentioned that Chasca was raised by Qucusaurs?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Her Saurian mother will make an appearance in this quest. Even
Wow.
though she's joined human society, Chasca still goes to visit her
Whoa.
Saurian mother on occasion, especially when she needs some help with a tough situation.
Oh, so Chasca still has the soft side. Even though she's
Okay.
a fearsome warrior.
Dinosaur
Definitely.
mom.
The
Got
Flower
it.
Feather clan is also the setting for the Archon quest Chapter 5 interlude. All fires fuel the flame. The tribe is facing a crisis, and they'll
Wait,
need the
so
travelers'
we are
help to
getting-
find a solution.
What kind of crisis?
Well, the Flower Feather clan suffered the worst of the abyssal contamination
So we are getting
during
Archon
the battle
quest.
in version 5.1. It's not just the human body that can't withstand high concentrations of abyssal power. For most people, it also damages the mind. Many members of the Flower Feather clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the abyss. And the
Interlude
tribe
quest.
is in desperate
Okay.
need of aid. Iansan will be there too. After rebuilding her own tribe, the Collective of Plenty, she's traveling around Natlan to help those in need.
The people of Natlan really value unity, don't they? No one fights alone.
Right.
That's one of my favorite
I mean, but
things
it's still an
about
Archon
Natlan.
act,
Oh,
though.
Wait. It looks like the
Right?
captain will also be there.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe.
Okay.
You may pick up on some interesting information if you pay close attention to what he has to say.
Makes
The
sense.
captain rarely gives
Bro
away
did
too
not
much
sleep. I did
information
not
in his
sleep. Don't worry
regular
about it.
interactions, But his secrecy here seems a little peculiar.
You know, we're working with Capitana. All right, all
Of
right.
course, restoring Natlan's fighting spirit remains the top priority.
Mhm.
After all, the war isn't over yet. The abyssal contamination is still around,
Okay.
and we have a very important battle ahead. Natlan needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
Curious to see
The
what happens in
Flower Feather
Act
clan
4.
is pretty close to the Masters of the Nightwind, where
Okay.
the Iktomisaurs live. That tribe could be another good place to recover from the battle.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
If you head west from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and go past the towering walls,
Uh-huh.
you eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters
Whoa!
of the Nightwind.
Okay.
The
Big.
tribal settlement offers a unique
Big,
glowing
big,
landscape
big.
at night. If you venture even further,
Oh,
then you
they're
might
like little
encounter
bats.
the tribe's Wath Iktomisaur Elder, or one of the many shamans who can communicate with spirits. I even heard that the witch doctors who live there can help cleanse your spirit. Plus, the graffiti art is really
Whoa.
incredible. In fact, there's something special about this one. Can you figure it out, travelers?
Isn't it on
It's kind of tricky, right?
On
Well,
his
don't
cloak?
worry, the Iktomisaurs can help us out. Iktomisaurs are known for their wisdom. They can use their unique sight to detect
Wait, I
things
want
that
one.
can't be seen through normal mains.
Whoa, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Iktomisaurs are especially skilled at detecting ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb power from phlogiston objects to enhance their abilities. Doing
Okay.
so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards.
So, Shao
Iktomisaurs
Plus.
can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Oh, I bet that'll come in handy for solving puzzles.
Definitely, especially in Tribal Chronicles Mictland.
Shao
which will
Plus
become
with
available in
Minecraft
version
abilities.
5.2. The first 2 acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles, so be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of them will require the help of an Iktomisaur, and others can
Okay.
be solved on your own.
I noticed that Iktomisaurs can perform fast-paced jumps
I
when
see
they
the
have enough phlogiston.
train of thought.
and it
Shao's
looks like
green,
so much
Minecraft
fun.
green.
Do we know
¿Por qué
anyone
no
who can
los
use that
dos?
ability? Besides the new Saurian, I mean.
Yes, Ororon can do it too.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the Iktomisaurs, Ororon has the ability to rise
Oh,
into
he's a
the
4-star,
air.
isn't
He
he?
also has a keen sense of perception. While charging an aim
Ah, I was
shot,
hoping he'd be a
Ororon
5-star.
will enter
Okay,
the
that's
spirit
alright.
speaker state, allowing him to extract power from Natlan's graffiti and runes.
Speaking
As
of
long as
Ororon,
we get
I
Capitano
was
as a
honestly
5-star,
super
I'm
surprised
happy.
by his personality. Before the 5.1 Archon quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of character. But as it turns out, he's just a sweet kid.
He's
Yeah.
a little wholesome,
It's
wholesome,
kind of
bro.
unexpected, right? Is he really that sweet, though? Just to think about all the sneaking around behind his granny's back.
That's okay.
True.
A quick granny
The
beat and we'll
tribes
bring him
people
back,
of the Masters of
back
the
in
Nightwind
line.
are known for being eccentric, but Ororon really takes it to the next level.
Yeah, it sounds like he does things his own way.
Hmm.
I wonder if that extends to his combat abilities.
It does. Ororon is a bit different from the Natlan characters we've met so far.
Okay.
He doesn't need to depend on the Night Soul's Blessing state to gain Night Soul points, and he can maintain the Night Soul's Blessing state even while he's off-field.
Ah, that does sound different from the other
Okay.
Natlan characters. So how do his abilities work?
The difference between
Let
the
me start by
Ichimasaur and Shao's the
explaining how
former is
Ororon
thought. Yes,
gains Night
correct.
Soul points. This can happen in multiple ways. For
And they don't
example,
die when they're in
Ororon
jump
can
mode.
gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also gain them when
Okay.
other party members deal Hydro or Electro attacks to enemies after Ororon unleashes his elemental skill.
Oh, then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Interesting.
Yep. And in combat, when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Ororon can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and trigger the Hypersense effect, dealing electro damage.
Oh, I see. So you need to pair him with the right characters if you want him to gain Night Soul points, enter the Night Soul's Blessing state, and trigger the effect.
So is he a
Exactly.
sub
So
DPS
I
or an
should
off
mention that
field?
Ororon doesn't need to be on the field to trigger the Hypersense effect.
That answers
Wait,
that question.
He can trigger even while he's off field? That sounds really
Okay,
useful.
that answers the
Totally.
question.
His
There's my
elemental
answer.
burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Ororon performs an ancient ritual
Interesting.
with his burst to summon a super
Wait, okay, that's pretty cool.
which taunts nearby enemies to draw them in. Once they're up close, the Oculus releases a sound wave to deal damage.
That should be great for crowd control.
Yes, with Ororon in your party, dealing with large groups of enemies should be a lot easier. And speaking of making things easier, Ororon can also improve the exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Or
Awesome.
Chasca.
Ororon really cherishes his friends. With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure victory will always be within reach.
Cool. So we introduced 2 of the upcoming regions in this update.
Okay.
The Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind. But there's more. Version 5.2 actually introduces another new region.
3
It's
regions.
called Ochkanatlan.
Oh, I think we
Whoa,
caught a glimpse of this
whoa,
ancient city
whoa,
when we were
whoa.
looking at the Flower Feather Clan.
Okay.
It's really beautiful from far away, but those clouds look kind of ominous. It looks completely abandoned.
Looks like
Is
the
it
ley lines are like
dangerous?
drained
Yes.
from that area.
This is a restricted area in Natlan due to its severe abyssal contamination.
Okay.
And it seems uninhabited.
Ooh.
Over the years, many adventurers have come here in search of treasure or to slay the dragon.
Excalibur.
Unfortunately, none of them have
Future Fate
ever
collab?
returned. The Flower
Archeria?
Feather clan often sends
What's that?
riders to patrol the area and to prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did
Anchor
you say
vibes heavy,
slay
yeah.
the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is actually really terrifying.
Oh.
It occupies this ancient city and guards it fiercely. If it detects an intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Okay, that's pretty concerning.
Real
It's
dragon.
easy to take human-saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations of effort to reach this point.
Okay.
This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious in the ancient past. Travelers will need to explore Ochkanatlan to uncover the reason behind this dragon's rampage. Of course, travelers won't have to do this alone. Here, take a look.
Oh, what's that?
This is a very important companion who will help us explore Ochkanatlan. His name is Kokoik. As for his power,
Paimon, you have competition again.
take a guess.
Okay,
Your job is at
he
stake.
Our moral support? You know, maybe he could make a cute noise every now and then to cheer us up.
Hey, let's not put our Tapetlasaur friend out
You
of
better
a
be on your
job.
best behavior,
Little one works
Paimon. You
really
might get
hard.
replaced.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanatlan is heavily corroded by the Abyss? Well, that's where Kokoik comes in.
Oh.
We can use his power to clear abyssal contamination. Follow the direction indicated by his light to collect secret
Ooh,
source
soundtrack's
scraps
nice.
and enhance
Wait a
his
minute.
power. Once Kokoik has enough power, you can take him to track down the evil dragon.
With the
What a
our
useful little
awesome
guy.
sauce
I know,
laser.
right? Now, travelers can explore Ochkanatlan with two companions, Kokoik and Little One. In fact, I've heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano. A new
What's that
adventure
about?
with Little One awaits in version 5.2. This update will bring us one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of Little One's past.
Okay.
Familiar Saurian companions can also help us explore Ochkanatlan. For example, with the help of a Qucusaur, we can evade source mechanism attacks.
Okay.
With the help of an Iktomi, we can solve certain puzzles. With the help of a Qucusaur, we might even be able to chase down the evil dragon.
That's pretty cool,
But
actually.
we'll leave the rest for you to discover, travelers.
Wait, are those some kind of lava fish? Does this mean we can fish in Natlan?
Yes, but I've got some friendly advice, travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanatlan. Some of the abyssal
What
monsters here
the-
can distort their
What in
appearance
the
to mimic
imaginary tree?
powerful enemies. High-level monsters such as the tenebrous Papilla can mimic even stronger enemies.
Imaginary
Huh?
tree,
It looks
enemy,
like these
quantum tree,
monsters take the
enemy,
form of plants
mimicking
outside of
enemies.
combat.
Yep, that's true. The Abyss has corroded Natlan's leylines, allowing these monsters to read the memories inside of them and mimic creatures from Tevat.
How do we defeat
That's
them?
crazy.
Travelers will need to use elemental
Whoa,
attacks to break the
whoa,
enemy's
whoa.
protective void wards. Doing so allows them to take damage and causes them to enter a brief state of confusion. Night Soul aligned elemental attacks are especially effective against these wards.
Okay, this
Wow,
in
the
Spiral
Abyss
is gonna
has
go
gotten
hard.
So advanced.
Tenebrous
It's scary
Papilla,
to think
respect
about
monster
how
that is
much
descended
harder
from an
these fights will get.
alien world.
To evolve.
It plunges its
Yeah.
roots of corruption deep
Okay,
into the home
that
of
was
souls
a
and
lot of
memory. None know
information
what
to
it gains
take
from
in
this,
at
nor
once.
how
But
it
before we take
will
our
reveal its
first
chaotic
break,
nature and
we still
twist
have a
itself to
couple of
this
short
world.
announcements. Really short, I promise.
Alien world!
First
It's an
up,
alien!
Limited time exploration rewards will be available
Smells
in version 5.2. Just like
quantum!
in version 5.1, travelers can earn up to 400 extra
Might be a little honkai pilled, but
all the way
here's a
through
little
version
honkai build.
5.3. It's now time to
My
introduce the
opinion.
event wishes. In the first half of version 5.2, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Chasca and Lenny. Ororon will also receive a drop rate boost. And in the second half of version 5.2, we'll have returning event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette. The weapon banner will feature a new 5-star bow,
Cool looking
Astral
weapon.
Vulture's Crimson Plummet,
It's not like a
and 2
crazy
new
design, but
Natlan-specific
pretty cool
4-star
design.
weapons. Be sure to check them out if you're interested.
All right, it's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into the event portion.
I can't tell if I'm like insanely hyped for Chasca's gameplay or it's not my style. I can't tell. I think I'm gonna try to pull for Chasca if I can for the mobility, but besides that, if the gameplay looks like I'm either gonna love or it's like too what's the word? Like heavy caster type of vibe. I don't know. I'm curious because it looks like we can charge up and load multiple different elemental bullets that all proc in a single shot. So does that mean we can, like, maybe proc a Burgeon charge shot? Like, Pyro and Dendro goes off in the same charge shot, right? And then it just creates, like, a Burgeon for, like, bonus. I don't know. I'm curious. Is it too clunky, or is it going to be sick? You know what I mean? Yeah, like a Vilvi vibe from HI3. Yeah. Yeah, like a Nuevi. That's a good analogy. Yeah.
Welcome back, travelers.
Ooh, wait,
Welcome
the
back.
sword looks
Let's dive straight
sick.
into the event section.
Wait,
in the first event,
wait.
We'll get to learn more about the Masters of the Nightwind.
That's right. In the version 5.2 event, Iktomi Spiritseeking Scrolls, travelers will team up with Citlali and
The
Ororon
sword
to get
looks
to the bottom
sick.
of a mysterious accident that occurred within their tribe.
Travelers will need to complete combat challenges to defeat enemies who try to disrupt the ritual. They'll also need to reconstruct scenes from the tribe's woven scrolls and gather lost spirits scattered
Draw back
throughout
the
the
corner
region.
of the curtain.
Travelers will only be able to
Chitali
uncover
mentioned
the
a
truth
curtain,
if they collect
an
all the
ember
clues. But
in
don't worry,
Act
there are
3
also
of
various
Natlan's
rewards to
Archon
earn
quest.
along the way, including
Foreshadowing?
primo gems.
Ooh, I really like the vibe of this
Whoa,
event. It looks
menu
like
UI
Citlali is
peak.
performing some kind of ritual. It's also mysterious.
When a situation gets tough, it's Granny to the rescue.
Definitely.
Citlali and Ororon have some
That's
really
cute.
fun dialogue in this event.
I'm always grabbing the popcorn whenever these two interact. They're practically a
Okay.
two-person show. And speaking of fun, let's get into the event gameplay. First up is the search for lost spirits.
Did they just say they're gonna act out light novel scenes?
Work together to herd the scattered roaming spirits into specific zones to earn points. Pay attention to the conditions on the field if you want a higher score. For example, travelers can jump on stone slabs that appear on the field. These slabs will break open and release even more spirits. Storms may also appear during the game. You can track down spirits more effectively if you pay attention to the direction of the storms.
Okay.
In Evil Banisher, travelers will need to select the right
Combat
teams
event!
to complete the objectives. Completing all
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not
objectives
Fontaine
will
event. Yeah,
award
yeah,
you the
yeah. Just
Banishing
rebranded.
Aura, which allows you to deal AoE damage by spraying paint at enemies.
That paint really matches
I've never
the
been a
Masters
fan
of, the Nightwind's
of
aesthetic.
these events, in my
It's
opinion.
super cool.
Yeah, and so
Not
does the
combat
Spirit
events.
Moon
I
in
mean
restoring
the
fragmented records. Citlali will use her
insta
powers
nuke.
to reveal special fragments.
Never been my cup of tea
Travelers will
personally.
need to piece these fragments together and assemble them on a woven scroll.
Make sure that you pay attention to the order and positions of the fragments. Oh, there's something else that we should mention.
Calamity of
Travelers can
Eshu.
obtain a new 4-star sword by completing this event. The design definitely
was the
fits
Calamity?
the Masters of the Nightwind. It looks like some kind of ceremonial artifact.
I totally agree. Oh, and this event will allow travelers to learn more about Natlan's secrets. For example, this quest will review new clues about a mysterious and legendary place.
Whoa!
Mare Jabari.
Boom!
Wow, we've been hearing about this place since Mondstadt. It'll be nice to get some new information.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
On a
whoa,
related
whoa!
note, the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members. Active
Okay.
adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler. Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated characters and fully leverage their
Oh, this
skills
looks
to earn
sick.
rewards. I know you're up
This
for the challenge,
looks
Travelers.
sick.
Good luck.
In Mondstadt
Wait, this
related
actually
news,
looks
the
really
Knights
sick.
of Favonius are conducting a war game to improve security tactics in the region. And
Uh-huh.
who better to test these tactics than the honorary knight? Be sure to pay close attention to the game, since the format has changed this time. Travelers will need to select combat units and stratagems to deploy against the opposing formation.
Ah, Pokemon.
Once the lineup is set, the monsters will fight automatically. Available combat units and stratagems are completely random. You know, just to build some unpredictability into the wargame. The chances of encountering elite combat units increases as the wargame progresses. Even more
2 out of 10, they should allow us to gamble on which team wins
So do your best to win as many rounds
for more primo gems.
wargame medals and collect the rewards.
I bet 50 primo gems this team will win.
The excitement rolling in this next event. We actually have a demo, so please
I'm gonna put that in the feedback.
Oh, looks like they're selecting tactics. Double damage? That sounds powerful.
Oh man.
Whoa, it's automated.
Purina TCG.
Cool. the elemental reaction effects are completely
Yo, did you
different.
guys see there's a physical
This
TCG
brand
like
new heated battle mode is
cards
called
they're making?
Automatic
Bro.
Artistry.
oh
Powerful support cards have been added
Oh,
for nearly every
no,
elemental
dude.
reaction. Choose
bro,
cards that
that's
align with your
dangerous.
strategies to trigger
That is
powerful elemental
dangerous,
reactions.
man.
The effects will
Official,
change depending on
official,
how you play.
official.
In addition, the overall gameplay is very
Ooh, auto
laid
battle.
back. Characters will automatically duel each other, and skill animations are now shorter in length.
Wow, it's like we got a whole new Genius Invocation TCG after coming back from Natlan.
Okay.
Talk about whiplash.
That's right. Even if you've never played Genius Invocation before, I really recommend checking out this new gameplay mode in version 5.2. The new version will also bring a few updates to
Damn,
regular
Rosario
Genius
looks
Invocation
good in that
You
card
ever
art.
feel a little cooped up while you're playing card games?
Damn.
Well, don't worry about that. Our next event will give travelers
Whoa.
the opportunity to enjoy the great
Man.
outdoors. In Claw Convoy, travelers will need to
Okay.
help Lamia track down some adopted animals. Travelers will be able to see the animal's point of view by using a special tool. Once you've managed to deduce their location, you'll be able to track them down. Once the animals are safe and sound, travelers will receive a gift from the mysterious figure who adopted them. I feel like Ororon would really shine in this event. He's definitely an animal lover.
I can see that. I'm sure that he would jump at the chance to meet animals from other
Little
nations.
hoots
Yeah.
out, bro.
Finally, the leyline overflow event will return in version
Oh,
5.2.
man.
If you need Mora or character EXP materials, then keep an eye out.
Okay.
Alright, let's dive into some updates and game optimizations. First up is the change to the Imaginarium Theater.
Okay.
Previously, travelers would be returned to the theater lobby after completing a challenge and have to reopen the Fantasia Tome to continue. Travelers provided feedback that this setup interrupted their experience. So, this will no longer be the case in version 5.2.
Nice.
Now, after finishing a battle, all you need to do is click
Artifact loadouts.
if you want to keep.
Artifact loadouts.
Nice. Travelers can now enjoy
Artifact
the flow
loadouts.
of combat without any interruptions.
And for all the generous travelers who like to configure supports for their friends, a supporting caster record has been added in the new update.
Artifact
You can now
loadouts.
check which friends have borrowed your supports by looking at the supporting cast screen.
Cool. It'll be nice to know that our supports are helping people out.
Yup. Oh, and the party configuration mechanic has also been optimized. Besides elemental filtering, the Imaginarium Theater will now feature recommended row icons, elemental statistics,
No
and
loadouts from
markers for the
Devlog.
main
Don't worry,
types
there'll
of
be a
enemies.
surprise announcement.
That is so helpful.
Surely.
I'll occasionally put together a random team if I've just
They'll be
started
like,
experimenting
"Whoa,
with
wait,
some characters, but
there's
this information
more."
should make it a lot easier to form strategic teams.
These markers will display key information on how to counter enemies, but in a much more prominent position. Hopefully, this change will make it easier for travelers to form the best teams.
Yes. Now we can directly see which elements work best against specific enemies. That's definitely going to save some time.
For sure. And we can expect even more optimizations in the future as travelers continue to provide valuable feedback about their experiences. Okay, let's introduce the other system optimizations coming in version 5.2.
Hold.
You can outsort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you obtained them, from the most recent to the oldest.
That's pretty cool.
Second, the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes are now shorter in length.
That's really nice. The dev team designed a lot
Nice.
of intricate animations for these features, but it can feel a bit frustrating when you have to watch them over and over again.
Yes.
There will also be several optimizations for the Serena
Very
teapot.
nice.
The seed dispensary can
Very
now hold
nice.
more of every type of seed. You'll be able to purchase wood at the Realm
That's
Depot
good.
in exchange
That's
for
good.
Realm currency. In addition, the cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced to 5 seconds. This way, it will be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Awesome. I've been meaning to use some cool replicas in my Serena teapot, but I'm always short on wood. So this should be really helpful.
Nice! I'm so excited for you! Oh, and optimizations have been made to artifact locking. The updated lock assistance interface will allow you to configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit Use Recommended Settings and you're set. The recommended set lock plans will even update automatically based on popular in-game configurations. Of course, if you have your own ideas in mind, then you can always disable the recommended plans to configure custom ones instead.
The update also allows you to batch lock artifacts in your inventory based on the recommended general lock plan and set lock plans. This will make it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition, a shortcut button that navigates to the lock assistance interface will be added to the Artifact Domain Challenge screen
We're right
and
there.
the Artifact Acquisition screen.
We're right
This
there.
should make it easier for travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they want.
Nice.
A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each artifact.
That's nice.
Travelers can use this feature to mark their favorite artifacts and filter by stars to
That's
quickly
very
track
nice.
them down.
That's very nice.
Finally, treasure compasses will now be able to locate.
Oh, I
even
thought they
more
were gonna
treasure
also announce
locations,
artifact loadouts.
including
Damn.
Sealies and time trial
Improvements. We're right there.
challenges. A quick swap feature will
We
also
we
be
are
added
like
for treasure compasses
right
and Oculus
there. We just did a
resonance stones.
single turn, bro.
Enabling this feature
Oh.
will allow travelers to
We're
more
like
easily use these
feed edge,
devices
dude.
across regions.
Oh
The
my
feature will
lord.
automatically switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the game.
Awesome.
Be sure to check out future announcements for more details on the version 5.2 optimizations.
All right, that was a lot of info, so this seems like a good time for our second break.
Okay.
It's time for the third redemption code.
Ooh, that Chasca art goes hard. Okay. Quality of life. Good. The new artifact quality of life. Very good. Still no artifact loadouts. Very hurt. Still no artifact loadouts. Very hurt. They didn't talk about the reaction buffs. What reaction buffs? The compass change is amazing. The animation change I love. I think it's my favorite one so far. The animations being a little slow has been a little bit of a slog. It's nice that everything's just kind of like instant, you know? You know what I mean? All of that, like, just increases speed just by a little bit.
Welcome back, travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We
But
have
wait.
some very exciting news to share.
There's more?
After the version update on November 20th, travelers will be able to
That's
play
cool.
Genshin
That's cool.
Impact on the Xbox Series X
That's
and
big.
S.
That's a win.
Log into Genshin Impact on Xbox Series X and S consoles
That's a win.
to receive the Wind Glider wing
PlayStation's better. But
intertwined.
that's
Additionally,
cool.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can play Genshin Impact.
But PlayStation's better. But that's
They'll
cool.
also find extra rewards in their in-game mailbox.
That's
Awesome.
cool. That's cool.
All right, that should be everything.
We
That means that
welcome
we've
all
reached the
console
end of the
players
special
in this
program.
stream.
Is there
In this community.
anything that you want to say before we go?
But PlayStation is better.
Looking
But we
forward to
welcome
all the new
all
characters.
console players
Chasca and
in
her
this
weapons
community.
seem
Don't
really
worry.
incredible. I'd love to see how her travel chronicle unfolds because she
Let's
has
say that
such
love
an
it, guys. Let's say
amazing
that love it.
personality. And Ororon seems like a very layered character. The storytelling is definitely going to shine. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm just so excited for players to experience more of the Natlan storyline, and we have so much to explore this
But
time.
wait,
I mean, 2 new tribes,
there's
and
more.
a new area as well.
There has to be
And
more.
One thing I've always loved about Genshin Impact is how it's multi-platform. Like, I'm always logging in on different devices depending on where I am, so it's just exciting to see another platform become available for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, on that note, I hope you have fun with the new version, travelers.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, look. All in all, before I say anything, what are your thoughts on a scale 1 through 10, guys? What do we think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking on a scale 1 through 10? How we feeling? How we feeling? An 8, 7, 7.5, 8. Very 6 out of 10 average. Okay. What we got? We got some 8s. We got some 7s. 8 because Chasca. Okay. 8 out of 10 we can fly. 7, 7.5. Okay. Here's my honest thoughts. Okay. Let me finish before you cook me. All right. Okay. 6 out of 10. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish. 6 out of 10. But they're giving us 3 new regions rather than 2, rather than 1, Because of that, I gotta bump it up to a 7 out of 10. That's fair. As far as I'm aware, we've never gotten 3 regions in a single patch. That's pretty cool. Okay? That's pretty cool. I bump it up to a 7. It gets an extra point because of the fact that it's got 3 regions. All right? Quality of life, actually good. Because of that, I bring it up to a 7.5. That's my take. Final score, 7.5 out of 10. Now, the only reason why it's not an 8, I can't tell if the Archon quest is like insane or it's the world quest that's insane. And then we didn't actually see much of the Archon quest, and the Archon quest itself is just like a rebuilding filler. You know what I mean? It could be an 8 out of 10, but I don't know. Because, you know, like sometimes they'll mislead and show you like crazy footage, but it's actually the world quest, right? I just need to know, you know, what's Archon quest and what's world quest. That's it. That's the only thing holding it from an 8 out of 10. So I say 7.5 out of 10. That's my final grade. That's my final grade. Nine out of 10 because they didn't spoil much for you. Honestly, I wasn't spoiled. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Very, very, very nice. Considering it's an interlude quest, most likely not very action heavy, more setup and character building. That's kind of the vibe that I got. I feel like this is like the setup, and I'm assuming we're going to get an Archon quest Act 6, and that's going to be probably like a 9 out of 10 stream because, you know, let's be real, it's a 9 out of 10, but then Movwika's going to come, and then it's going to make it a 10 out of 10 just because of her. The real reason I couldn't give it an 8 out of 10, not much Movwika. Needed more Movwika. That's why. That's why. Lack of Movwika, so I had to dock a few points. I had to dock a few points, lack of Movwika. I'm gonna be real. If they would have just showed her like 2 times on screen, I probably would have given it like an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But not biased at all. Definitely not. Yo, just finished field camp for Army and I managed to catch your stream. Hey! Good luck. I wish you luck. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. Generally surprised that there were 0 spoilers for Act 4. I know, it worked out. It worked out. Okay, guys. I've gotten no sleep. We did Archon Quest Act 3 right before this dev stream. My voice is giving out on me. I'm gonna go to sleep now. All right? I need sleep. We gonna knock out. We're gonna take today, chill, for the most part. No Archon Quest Act 4 today. We will be doing Archon Quest Act 4 tomorrow. Tomorrow, okay? For some of you guys in 2 days, because of time zone shenanigans, the day has just started for me. It is currently 6 a.m. today. So tomorrow. But yeah. We have done Act 3 already. Act 3 is already available up on YouTube. The VOD is fully there. We did a full playthrough of that. And yeah, it's going to be back. We're going to be continuing the subathon stream. As you can see, we have hit 5,000 hours help. And over on Twitch. So follow us on Twitch if you want to join for bonus content or for whatever weird reason you want to watch me sleep. Not sure why you would want to watch me sleep, but maybe you want to gamble in Twitch chat while I'm asleep. Maybe that's what you want to do. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. But on that note, guys, good night. Love the heck out of y'all. Thank you so much for the support. YouTube fam, we got a ton of content coming out this week and next week. We got a lot of reaction videos that we got to make this week. Thanks for the patience. I'll see y'all soon. Read the latest YouTube community post for some updates as to where I've been. And yeah, love the heck out of y'all. Good night, Kiel, Eyepatch, Soleil. Sleep well. Have a fantastic night. Miko, thanks for joining. J Robs, thanks for joining. YouTube fam, thank you for joining. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. I'm sorry my voice is a little raspy. We have not gone to bed at all, and it is currently about to be 7 a.m., so it's just the voice kind of giving out just a little bit. Just a little bit. But Act 3 is available on YouTube if you want to see that in the live stream section. And good night, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support, as always. See you soon. Goodbye, YouTube. Till next time. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna see you pretty soon, actually. But you'll see me on Twitch because of the subathon. So if anything, I'll see you there.